You have no idea how much I love grilling, especially on a beautiful sunny day like this, where you're just spending it with friends. That smell of the burgers and hot dogs, there's really nothing like it.
I had a great afternoon grilling for the Consumer Reports crew. I thought my work was pretty much done when grilling expert Paul Hope stopped by.
Hey, Paul, how you
Jack.
doing?
I suspect you know what comes next, right?
I'm thinking of just taking a nap. I've been here all day long.
Not so much. It's actually the perfect time to clean the grill.
A clean barbecue should mean safer food and less risk of a sudden flare-up. And it turns out, Paul is a real grill sergeant.
You actually want the grill to be a little warm while you do it. It helps the food come off. All right, so the first thing we're gonna use is a wire grill brush like this. Wanna give it a try?
Sure, absolutely.
All right.
Okay, so just go up and down with it, right?
Just go up and down with the grate.
We flip the grates like a burger and do the other side.
Look at that, Paul.
It's looking great. It's looking really good.
The grates look great. We put them aside, turn off the propane, and hit up the rest of the grill.
Oh, yeah, that looks really dirty. So what do you call these triangular things?
A lot of companies call them flavorizer bars. They're actually designed to protect these burner tubes here from fat dripping down. It's also marketed as something that improves the flavor of your food, because if when fat hits these hot bars, it sizzles and the smoke rises up and goes on your food. We're just gonna set these aside. The next thing we're gonna use are these toothpicks.
Toothpicks?
This is to clean out these little holes in these burner tubes here and just get in there with our little toothpicks.
I can't believe we're using toothpicks to clean a grill.
We're just gonna make our way down each of the burner tubes. You certainly don't have to do this every time you grill. Once, maybe twice a season is plenty. I think we've finished.
Absolutely.
These are looking pretty good. So the next step is we're gonna use our brush again, but this time we're gonna use this scraper, if you wanna give it a try.
You know, I always wondered what this was for, but now I know. Wow, look at all that dirt that comes out of there.
Yeah, this is gonna keep the grill cooking nice and safe because there won't be anything that can catch fire and flare up.
Okay. Well, how's that looking like?
All right, that looks great. So now we're done with the brush, and we're gonna use our soapy water here, and we're gonna start to clean the inside of our grill.
Yeah, there's a lot of gunk here.
So you wanna use a good dish soap and really use a lot of it to wipe down the inside.
All right.
Let's start at the top and work our way down. So we're just gonna wipe down the inside of the firebox here.
Okay.
And you wanna really get off all that residual fat and grease. You can see it sort of caked on the sides there. Anything that didn't get knocked free by the grill brush.
Cleaning a grill this thoroughly seems like a lot of work. Is there an alternative?
There's a family that wants to ask you a question. Let's ask CR.
Okay.
My name's Marco, and this is my dad, Chris. And we love to grill all year round. My uncle says that I should line the grill with tinfoil to keep it clean. Is that true?
That's a great question. So what about aluminum foil?
It sounds like a good idea, but there's a really good reason you don't want to do that. If you look at how a grill is designed, as food cooks, the fat renders, it drips down, and you really want it to collect in this tray here, which is called the fat drip tray. If you line the bottom of your grill with foil, you block the fat from falling into this, you can have a major flare-up and a fire.
Now, Paul's gonna show us how to check the propane tank for leaks, which means turning the gas back on.
I'm gonna give you some of our soapy water on a scouring pad here and just wipe it down all along the connection where it hooks up the tank to the hose and run it along the hose itself.
Okay. And why is this so important?
Because the gas is super flammable. Any leak would be a very serious safety concern. We're looking for really big bubbles. I'm not seeing any leaks here.
Okay,
this is
great.
a properly connected tank.
All right, so we put it back in?
We put it back in.
There we go. All right.
Okay.
You know what? I think I've built up an appetite.
Nice, clean grill. Time to spark it up again.
And that's how you clean it like you mean it. Anybody want a burger? On me.